If you've been obsessing over the perfect serve, mastering a third shot that lands beautifully in the NVZ, or getting spin that drives other players crazy, stop. Those skills are distracting you from becoming the consistent player that you can be. In this video, I am breaking down the 3 most overcoached shots on YouTube and telling you what you need to know so you can stop wasting your time and start winning more games. Hey everybody, my name is CJ Johnson, and together with my partner Tony Roy, we help pickleball players over 50 live their best lives on and off the pickleball courts. Shot number 1 on my list of most overtaught shots is the serve. You see a ton of videos about add more power to your serve. You see videos that talk about add more spin to your serve. But here's the thing. They don't talk about one of the most important things about the serve, and that's the depth of the serve. Let's talk about the purpose of the serve. The purpose of the serve in pickleball is to make the returner's job harder. And we do that twofold. We want to make it more difficult for them to hit a deep return. If I make it more difficult on my opponents to hit the ball deep, I'm going to get a ball that's inside of the court for my third shot. That's an easier shot for me than if I'm hitting my third shot from somewhere at or behind the baseline. The second part to making their job more difficult is if I give them a deep serve, I add extra distance for them to get all the way up to the non-volley zone line. So if I can serve this to like the back 4 feet of the court, I'm adding on probably about 3 feet for them to get to the NVZ. And if I can keep them off the NVZ, I can push my third shot in that direction. So it's actually depth that's way more important than spin or power. And hey, if you're not sure what shot to work on, click on this link. I've got something to help you out. Let's talk about the second most overtaught shot. And frankly, I think maybe this is the most overtaught shot. It's overtaught, it's overpracticed, and frankly, it is overstressed. And that is the need for a perfect third shot. Go ahead, Sarah, feed me a shot. Players stand here for hours on end just trying to hit perfect shot after perfect third shot. They gotta land it in the kitchen. It has to look a certain way. And frankly, this is one of the hardest shots in our game. Players, as I said, they practice it way too much. And what tends to happen is they get so afraid of popping up the ball and allowing themselves enough net clearance that they try and skim the net. And when they try to skim the net, they bring the net into play and the point's over. It starts to look something like this. So here they're more like that. They're trying to cut it so close to the net because they're so afraid of popping the ball up and getting attacked with it. Now here's the question I'm going to ask you. Would you rather get yourself attacked, or do you want to hit it into the net? Well, of course, you'd rather have it attacked. So if you're hitting third shots and you're working on third shots, don't try and make them perfect. And frankly, if you're working on third shots, it might not be the best shot for you to work on, because if you're at a 4-0 or under level, you're gifting away more than 5 shots a game on your return side. You're giving it up to your opponents by making mistakes inside of the first 4 shots. You'd be much better off spending your time working on that side than working on the third shot. The third most overtaught shot, well, it's a shot, but it's a skill set, and that is spin. It's all over YouTube. Go ahead, Sarah, hit me a shot. It doesn't matter if it's a top spin drive or if you've got a slice spin on the backhand. How to slice the ball. Spin is all over YouTube. And now here's the thing. If you come from another sport where spin is in your DNA, man, go ahead and use it. If you come from tennis or table tennis, use it. It's an advantage to you. But if you don't come from those sports, spin adds inconsistency. And too many players try to add spin too early. Let me show you something. Sarah, hand me a ball here. All right. So if I am trying to hit the ball on this line, what kind of paddle motion do you think will make it go on that line? A motion where the paddle goes like this through the ball, or a motion where the paddle moves from low to high through the ball as it would on a topspin, or where it moves from high to low as it would on a slice spin? Well, of course, consistency is going to come from moving the paddle along the line you intend to hit the ball on. Not against spin, but most players try to add spin to their game too early, and that causes inconsistency. And inconsistency is going to lose you a lot more games than not having spin in your arsenal. So here's the thing. If you want fewer unforced errors and more consistency in your game, ditch the hype. Serves that are deep, third shots that clear the net, and wait on spin until you have consistency and can send the ball where you want it to go. And if you want more help, I've got a free training to help you to know exactly what you need to do next for your game. Click the link, because together we can train smart, live bold, and age well.